Mean is 3. Find the value of P. X and F is there. X is 1, 2, 3, 5, P plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 5, P plus 4. What are the frequencies? 9, 6, 9, 9, 6, 9, 3 and 6. Go ahead and do XF. So when you do XF, you get 9, 12, 27, 15, 6P plus 24. This is sigma F is, how many observations are there? We have to add and see. 9 plus 6 is 15. 15 plus 9 is 24. 24 plus 3 is 27. 27 plus 6 is 33. Is it 33? Yeah. So 12 plus 9 is 21. 21 plus 27 is 48. 48 plus 15 is 63. 63 plus 24 is 87. Did you get 87 plus 6p? So mean is sigma fx divided by sigma f, which would be, okay, I don't want to write there. 3 is equal to 87 plus 6p divided by 33. 33 into 3 is 99. 99 equal to 87 plus 6p. So 6p is 99 minus 87. So 6p would be 12, I believe. P is 2. Again, it's mean for grouped data. So all this while what we were doing is finding the mean for discrete data and finding the mean for tabulated data. Now grouped data, mean for grouped data is what you're going to find out now. So let me give the heading, mean for grouped data. Mean for group data. This is exactly, very little, maybe 2% difference from the previous methods. We have all the 3 methods, the methods that you have learned: direct method, shortcut method, and standard deviation method. All the 3 method comes, all these 3 methods comes here also. Question is, you are given a class interval. Class interval is 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and 40 to 50. So this is the class. And frequency is 10, 6, 8, 12, and 5. You need to calculate the mean. Question is, find the mean. See, if you want to find the mean using direct method, formula is sigma fx divided by sigma f. This is the formula using direct method. So what is this x? We don't know the x here. We know a class interval, but x is not, we don't know, right? So that x is actually x is actually, we call it mean value, mean or mid value. Mid value of each class interval you need to calculate. Okay, so this is x. X is mean or mid value of each class interval. And how do you calculate that mean value? That is lower limit. Okay, write it properly. Lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. This is the case for whether the class interval is continuous or discontinuous. When I say continuous and discontinuous, I believe you know. It is continuous means what is shown here, 0 to 9, sorry, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, that is continuous. If it is discontinuous, it will be written as 1 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30. So this is called discontinuous. Okay. So both the case, whether it is continuous or discontinuous, what you need to do is lower limit plus upper limit by 2. That is going to be your x. So here, when I look at this, 0 plus 10 divided by 2, which is 5. Now 10 plus 20. 10 plus 20 by 2 is 15, right? So I can just write the mid value here, 25, 35, and 45. So this gives me x. Now the normal, you have your x now. Now just calculate f into x. You need to know the mid value of each class, and that mid value is considered as x. Okay, so mid value, how will you calculate? Lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. That gives you the mid value. Now the next thing is, see, as I told you, you have to always draw a table. Just find out sigma f. Here you have to calculate f into x, and then, yeah, this was 5. Calculate that and find out sigma fx. Let's do it quickly. So we calculated sigma f and sigma fx, which would be just divide 985 divided by 41. That will give you your mean. 24.02. This is mean using direct method. The second method is shortcut method. So what I'm going to do is I am going to use the same set of questions, same question here, the one which we did right now, and I'm going to do using shortcut method. Okay, the same question. In shortcut method, what is the difference? You should assume a mean, and that mean you should subtract from each of the x values, right? That's the only difference. So let us write the same question once again. Now I need to find out my x. What is my x? 5, 15, 25, 35, and 45. Now assumed mean. I told you we have to always take the middle value. So I'm going to take this as my assumed value. 25 is what I'm taking as my assumed mean. Okay, now what is the formula? What is it that I have to take? D equal to x minus a. And what is a? A is 25, that I have already marked. So 5 minus 25 is negative 20. This is negative 10. This is 0. This is positive 10. And this is 20. Okay, now what? The last one is f into d. F into d. F into d, how do you do? F into d is negative 20 into 10 is negative 200. Negative 10 into 6 is negative 60. 0, 120, 100. Okay, so just need to calculate sigma f here, sigma f into d. Sigma f we have already calculated, and that is 41. What is sigma fd? Yeah, I am getting negative 40. Yeah. Now, what is our shortcut method formula? Mean is equal to a plus sigma fd divided by sigma f. This is the formula. So what was my a? 25 minus, why am I giving minus? Because 40 was negative 40, okay? So now 40 divided by 41. So what does this give? 25 minus 40 by 40. 24.02. Look at the arithmetic mean that you got using shortcut method and direct method. Are they same or different? So whichever method you follow, it remains the value, the arithmetic mean is going to be the same. It is not going to be different. Let's do standard deviation method. Standard deviation method, same problem I'll do. This is the third approach. Same problem. We need an A and I'm taking this itself as my A. So D is, what is D? D was X minus A. Okay. And that is going to be minus 20, minus 10, 0, 10, and 20. Now what is going to be my I? I need T. T is X minus A by D by I. Which will be my I? What will be my I? Among this, in this column,
10.
10, right? Yeah, that is the largest divisor. So we can use 10. So when I use 10, I'm getting -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. Now what is my sigma? No, FT. FT is what I need to do next. -20, -6, F into T, okay? -20, -6, 0, 12, 10, -4. This is sigma F into T is -4. Sigma F is 41. Okay. Now, what is the formula here? Mean equal to A plus sigma Ft divided by sigma F into I. So what was A? A is 25 minus 4 divided by 41 into 10. Same thing I'm getting, right? 25 minus 40 by 41. So same thing. We can just take it from the previous question. It was 25 minus 40 by 41. So 25 minus 0.976. 25 minus 0.976, 24.02. So basically, whichever method you follow, you will get the same mean. The total number of observations in the following distribution table is 120. So they have given total number of observations as 120. And their mean is 50. Find the values of missing frequencies F1 and F2. We need to calculate F1 and F2. Let's do it then. The class given is 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, and 80 to 100. Frequencies are also given: 17, F1, 32, F2, 19. Okay, now X. X is midpoint, okay, 0 plus 20 by 2, which is 10. So 10, 30, 50, 70, 90. So every time you have to add the lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. This I want all of you to remember. So this is lower limit plus upper limit by 2. So X we have calculated. Now I am just directly doing, I'm using direct method. So Fx, 17 into 10 is 170. 30 into F1 is 30 F1. 50 into 32. 70 F2. 70 F2. 19 into 9. Yeah, 1710. Sigma F is, you have to add up everything here. Sigma Fx. This is 68 plus F1 plus F2. That is 3480 plus 30 F1 plus 70 F2. Mean is known to us, right? What is mean? Mean is sigma fx divided by n, or sigma f. I think you're more familiar with that, sigma f, which would be, what was the mean given to us? Mean was 50. 50 to 3480 plus 30 f1 plus 70 f2 divided by 120. Let's form an equation using this. 480 plus 30 f1 plus 70 f2. Now take this to this side. I am getting 30 f1 plus 70 f2 is equal to 6000 minus 3480, which is 2520. 30, 70 and 2520. 10 is a common multiple. So divide each term by 10. So you get 3f1 plus 7f2 equal to 252. This is our equation 1. And what is our second equation? Second equation is 68 plus f1 plus f2 equal to 120, because total frequency is 120. Here when we added up all the given frequencies, we got 68 plus f1 plus f2. So I am adding 68 plus f1 plus f2 equal to 120. So what is f1 plus f2? 120 minus 68. You get 52 here. So this is my second equation. Now we have to use simultaneous equations approach and solve it. So maybe what I'll do is, I'll make f1 same, or I don't want to even do that. What I'll do is f1 is equal to 52 minus f2. Okay, I'm doing substitution method. Now put f1 equal to 52 minus f2 in equation 1. What do I get then? 3 times 52 minus f2 plus 7f2 equal to 252. This gives me 3 into 52 is it 156 minus 3f2 plus 7f2 equal to 252. So this is going to be 4f2 equal to 252 minus 156. 4f2 equal to 96. So what is f2? f2 is 96 divided by 4, which would be, I believe, 24. So I'm getting f2 as 24. Now f1, it is easy to calculate, right? f1 is 52 minus 24. What is 52 minus 24? So f2 is 24 and f1 is 28. Exercise 24B, 10th question. Here, question is, calculate the mean of the distribution given below using the shortcut method. See, they are very clearly mentioning which method you should be using. You have to use shortcut method. And what is given to you are marks. Marks 11 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 40, 41 to 50, 51 to 60, 61 to 70, 71 to 80. Now frequency, or they have given number of students. Number of students is nothing but frequency. It's 2, 6, 10, 12, 9, 7, 4. Okay, this is given to you. When you look at it, marks are not continuous. Okay, that's discontinuous group. But here it doesn't matter whether it is continuous or discontinuous, it's okay. What you need to do is lower limit plus upper limit by 2. That's all. So this is going to be, what is your x? X is 11 plus 20, just for one I'll write 11 plus 20 by 2, which is 31 by 2. 31 by 2 is 15.5. Okay, so 15.5. What would be the next one? Yeah, 30 plus 21 is 51. 51 by 2 is 25.5. Yes. So this is 25.5 and this is going to be then 35.5, 45.5, 55.5, 65.5 and 75.5. So I have got x also. Shortcut method means we have to use assumed mean. So how many observations are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 observations are there. So mid value can be this. This is the middle value. 3 observations above 45.5 and 3 observations below 45.5. So middle value, exact middle value I'm able to take. Next is D equal to x minus A. So what is that? 45.5? No, 15.5 minus 45.5, which is 25, 35, 45. I'm getting negative 30. Here it is negative 20. Here it is negative 10. This is 0, 10, 20, 30. Next is calculate F into D. So 3 into 2 is 60. Negative 60. Negative 120. Negative 100. 0. 90. 140. 120. Okay, now calculate sigma F. Here, calculate sigma FD. I'm getting 50. Sigma F is 50. I'm getting like this. Please check. Next is mean. Mean is A plus sigma FD by sigma F, which would be A was 45.5 plus 70 by 50. 70 by 50 is 7 by 5. 7 divided by 5 is once. 5, 2, 1.4. So 45.5 plus 1.4. So what you are getting as mean is 46.9. We have completed arithmetic mean for discrete, tabular, tabulated, and grouped data. For tabulated and for grouped data, whether it is continuous or discontinuous, 3 approaches are there. First approach is direct method. Second approach is shortcut method. And third approach is standard deviation method. In the board paper, they can ask you to calculate mean either using shortcut method or they can say standard deviation method. If they are not talking about any method, you can follow whatever method which you are comfortable with. Okay, so we are done with arithmetic mean. Next type of average is median. So we will do using discrete method and tabulated method, tabulated approach. So in discrete, say usually when you have to calculate median, what you do is you write all the observations in ascending order and then you pick up the middle value. That's the general way of calculating median. Now the formula is, say you can just note down formula here. If n is odd, n is number of observation. Okay, so if n, first point is if n is odd, then median is equal to n plus 1 divided by 2 term. I'll explain this at the moment. You just write this down. Second is if n is even, median is n by 2th term plus n by 2 plus 1th term whole divided by 2. Maybe you can also write where n is the number of observations. Now, let me give an example and explain this. Suppose that observations are 7, 8, 4, 3, and 10. And they are asking you to calculate the median of this. So first thing that you do is arrange them in ascending order. So the smallest is 3, next smallest 4, then comes 7, then comes 8, and then 10, right? Now here, how many observations are there? What is the value of n? How many observations are there? 5, no? How many? This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. So 5 observations are there. So n is 5. 5 is even or odd? 5 is an odd number, right? So there are 5 observations and 5 is an odd number. Then median is calculated by using the formula n plus 1. That means 5 plus 1 divided by 2th term. 2th term. Okay. So that means 6 by 2th term or 3rd term. 3rd term is the median. So which is the 3rd term? 3rd term is 7. So your median is this one. 7 is your median. Because as per the calculation, if n number of observation is odd, number of observation is odd means the formula is n plus 1 by 2th term. So 6 by 2th term, which is 3rd term. And what is the 3rd term? 3rd term is nothing but 7. So the median is 7 in this case. Here, the number of, see, even if you don't follow the formula, what you, in this case, you just need to look at number of observation and just take the middle value. When there are odd number of observation, there is a precise middle value, right? So here 7 is the exact middle value. 2 terms are there to the left of 7 and 2 terms are there to the right of 7. Now, what will happen when an even number of observation comes? Say, for example, if the same thing I can write, let me write 3, 4, 7, 8, 10, 12. Find mean, okay, or calculate mean, not mean, median. Find median. So here, number of observation is 6. And when you look at this, there are 2 middle terms. Which are the 2 middle terms? These 2. These 2 are the 2 middle terms. So these 2, when 2 middle terms are there, what you need to do is, median is, take the 2 middle terms and find the mean of it. Take the 2 middle terms and the mean of it, or the average, the normal mean method, right? 7 plus 8 by 2. That's it. Show you how, you can write it down. Now using the formula, how you are getting that also I will show you. N by 2th term plus n by 2 plus 1th term divided by 2. This is the formula. So n is 6. 6 by 2th term means 3rd term. Which is the 3rd term? This is the 3rd term. 7 is the 3rd term. Now n by 2 plus 1. N by 2 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4th term. Which is 4th term? 8. So they are saying take n by 2th term, which is 6 by 2th term or 3rd term, and then 3 plus 1, which is 4th term. Take those terms and find their average. Okay, so the following numbers are written in descending order of their values. Okay, so there are some numbers given to you. The numbers are 68, 60, 52, x minus 3, x minus 8, x minus 11, 30, 25, 22, and 20. So this is in descending order. If their median they are giving you, median is 39, find the value of x. So first see how many observations are there. The question is find x, okay? You just need to find x. See how many observations are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 observations are there. Okay. So based on that, what you know is median is fifth term. I hope you're understanding this. N by 2 means fifth term plus sixth term divided by 2. So fifth term and sixth term you need to pick up. Which is the fifth term? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is fifth term and this is sixth term. So x minus 8 plus x minus 11 divided by 2, which is 2x minus 19 divided by 2. This is 39. 78 equal to 2x minus 19. Now 78, 2x is 78 plus 19, which is 97. So what will be your x? X is 97 by 2. 97 by 2 is 48.5. Next is median for tabulated data. Median for tabulated data. So tabulated data means there will be multiple observations. So I'll explain it with an example. So weights of 45 children in a class are given to you and the weight is measured in kilogram. So weights are 46, 48, 50, 52, 53, 54, and 55. Okay, and number of children or frequency is 7, 5, 8, 12, 10, 2, 1. This is the frequency. So whenever they are asking you to calculate median of tabulated data, you need to calculate cumulative frequency. There is something called cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency, what you're doing is you are adding in this direction. So first observation, for the first weight, how many children are having weight less than or equal to 46? It's 7 children, right? 7 children are having weights less than or equal to, you can assume that this is less than or equal to 46. Kids or children with weights less than or equal to 46 is 7. So for the first row, the observation is the total number of the cumulative frequency is 7. Now, how you should think is, how many children are having the weight less than or equal to 48? How many children are there whose weight is less than or equal to 48? How will you calculate it? Is it not 7 plus 5, which is 12? 7 children are having a weight less than or equal to 46. That is what given to you in the first row. How many children are having a weight less than or equal to 46? It's 7. Now, how many children are having a weight less than or equal to 48? That is, you need to add 7 plus 5, right? Now, I'm asking how many children are having weight less than or equal to 50? How many children are having a weight less than or equal to 50? That is going to be 12 plus 8, which is 20. 20 children are having weight less than or equal to 50. Okay. Now this is how many children are having a weight less than or equal to 52. 52, it is going to be 20 plus 12, which is 32. Okay. So 32 children are having weight less than or equal to 52. Next is less than or equal to 53. How many children are having? 32 plus 10, which is 42. Now, less than or equal to 54 kilo. How many children are there? 42 plus 2, which is 44 children. Now, last one, less than or equal to 55 kilogram. How many kids are having? 45. 45 children. Okay, so this is how you calculate cumulative frequency. So the thinking process is like this. How many children are having weight less than or equal to 55? That means 45 children. How many children at any point of time when I ask you how many children are having weight less than or equal to 52, you should immediately say 32 children are having weight less than or equal to 32. Understood? How many observations are there? 45 students are there, right? So 45 is a odd number. When 45 is a odd number, how do you calculate which term is you need to consider? N plus 1 by 2th term, right? Which is 45 plus 1, 45 plus 1 term, which is 46 by 2, which is 23rd term. So I need to see the weight of the 23rd student. Okay, I need to find the weight of the 23rd student. Here, more than term, I should be writing 23rd student. Okay, so what is the weight of 23rd student? That's what I need to look at. So here, what you will be looking is, when 20, can you see 20 students? Up to 20 students, weight is less than or equal to 50. Up to 20 students, weight is less than or equal to 50. Now, up to 32 student, the weight is less than or equal to 52. Getting me? So here, up to 20, weight is 50. But what is which student's weight I am looking at? 23rd student's weight is what I am looking at. So in which bracket 23rd student coming? 23rd student is coming in this bracket. Because when you look at the cumulative frequency column, 20 students are having weight less than or equal to 50. Okay, 20 students. I need to look at 23rd student. So 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, up to 32 students have the weight 52. Up to 32 students are having the weight 52. 33rd student will have the weight 53. 33rd to 42. 42nd student, from 33rd student to 42nd student has the weight 53. My final answer is going to be 23rd student is 23rd student is having the weight 52. So median is 52. That's all. So median is 52 kilogram. That's it.